Every VA disability claim is decided based on evidence. But here's something every veteran should understand. The VA doesn't treat every piece of evidence the same. It weighs the evidence. Some evidence may be more persuasive than other evidence. And understanding that can help you build a stronger claim. Let me show you what I mean with 3 examples. First example, 2 doctors evaluate the same veteran's back condition. The first doctor writes, "It is my opinion that the veteran's back condition is related to military service." That's the entire opinion. The second doctor writes, "I reviewed the veteran's service treatment records, post-service medical records, imaging studies, and today's examination. The records document a lifting injury during active duty. The veteran has consistently reported back pain since service, and the MRI findings are consistent with that history. Therefore, it is at least as likely as not that the veteran's current back condition is related to military service." Which opinion is likely to carry more weight? Usually the second one. Not because it's longer, because it explains the reasoning. A medical opinion isn't just about the conclusion. The explanation supporting that conclusion can be just as important. Now, let's look at a different situation. A veteran files a claim for a knee condition. The service treatment records document knee pain during military service. Several years later, another medical record says the veteran denied having knee pain. Now, the evidence doesn't completely agree. Does that automatically mean the claim will be denied? The answer is no. The VA weighs the conflicting evidence. It may consider when each record was created, whether one record is more detailed than another, whether there's an explanation for the difference, and whether other evidence supports one version of events. The VA's job isn't to ignore conflicting evidence, it's to evaluate all of the evidence and determine which evidence is the most persuasive. Now, here's one more example. A veteran files a claim for migraine headaches. The veteran writes a statement explaining that the migraines forced them to lie down several times each week. The veteran's spouse explains they witnessed those migraine attacks for years. A coworker describes seeing the veteran leave work early because of severe headaches. Treatment records document repeated complaints of migraines. The CMP exam records or records similar symptoms. Each piece of evidence serves a different purpose. The veteran, spouse, and coworker describe what they personally observed. The medical records document treatment. The CMP exam provides medical findings. When those pieces consistently support one another, the overall evidence can become much more persuasive. That's why different types of evidence often work together instead of competing with one another. Here's the takeaway. The VA isn't deciding claims by asking who submitted the most paperwork. It's weighing the evidence to determine which evidence is the most competent, credible, and persuasive. That's why quality is often more important than quantity. Instead of focusing on how many documents you can upload, focus on whether your evidence clearly supports the elements of your claim. Understanding how the VA weighs evidence can help you build a stronger claim from the very beginning. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next video. Veterans helping veterans.